Ni No Kuni II's familiars are not what you may remember from the first game. Instead, we now have Higgledy. Higgledies are little creatures that will help you in combat and while traversing the world. You gain access to Higgledy early in the game, but you can't level them up or create your own until you get to the kingdom building phase of the game. If you're not into the finer details of combat, you can let the Higgledy do their thing automatically. Without setting up anything, Higgledy will heal the party, throw out green and blue orbs that replenish HP and MP respectively, and even shield party members with protective shields. This is all automatic depending on which Higgledy you have in your party. You can have up to 4 Higgledies assigned to your party at once, and swap them out like you would any normal party member. Each Higgledy has a set cost. Most Higgledy you find in the early portions of the game will cost 1 point, but some of the Higgledy you make or find during the late game can cost up to 4 points or more. While you can have up to 4 Higgledy in your party, you can only have a total Higgledy cost of 10. That means if you're using 3 Higgledy that cost 3 points each, you won't be able to add another 3-point Higgledy to your party. You can find Higgledy by interacting with the Higgledy stones, or in the Higgledy once you've built a kingdom. When you come across a Higgledy stone, you must offer the Higgledy inside something good in order for it to join your party. You'll be given a hint of what the Higgledy stone wants, and you'll be able to select anything in your inventory that falls into that category. The Higgledies will automatically use their normal attacks and abilities during a fight. All Higgledy have an attack and defense rating similar to your normal weapons. Once you inflicted enough damage on enemies, a circle will appear around a Higgledy. If you interact with the Higgledy in the middle of the circle, they will use their main advanced skill. It's important to balance a Higgledy's personality within your party. You can see what a Higgledy's personality is to the left of their attack and defense stats. If you have a shy Higgledy in your party, you want to have at least one outgoing or aggressive Higgledy to balance them out. This will allow your Higgledies to do more in combat. If you have 4 shy Higgledies in your party, they won't be as active because none of them will take the initiative. Once you can build your own kingdom, one of the faculties you can make is a Higgledy. At the Higgledy, you can create and enhance Higgledies. The more research you put into the Higgledy, the better the Higgledies you can create. To create a Higgledy, you'll need a variety of materials, many of which you can gather from the store in your kingdom. You can also level up the Higgledy currently in your party. This is the only way you'll be able to level them up, which increases their attack and defense as well as how effective their normal abilities and advanced skills can be. Higgledies like certain materials, and feeding them these materials via the Higgledy is how you level them up. Ideally, you should only level up the Higgledies you plan to include in your party. Don't waste materials on Higgledies that won't actually see any combat. If you have an abundance of materials, you can increase your Higgledies to level 2 or 3, but wait until you have a lot of Higgledy to choose from before you spend materials leveling them up any higher than that. And that's it for the video. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to like and subscribe. Check back every weekday for another Prima 365, and for more content like this, be sure to head over to primagames.com.